Hi friends, welcome to Pattakalli English Academy and Banshankari English Academy. 10th poem, Dust of Snow. There are some questions in the textbook regarding this poem. Now I am going to answer those questions in this video. Question number 1. What is a dust of snow? What is a dust of snow? What is a dust of snow? What does the poet say has changed his mood? How has the poet's mood changed? A dust of snow is a small particle of snow. The way a crow shook down the dust of snow on him from a hemlock tree has changed his mood. Half a day he had been regretting on something, but after the dust of snow fell on him, he came out of his regretting mood. He felt as if he had been saved. Question number 2. How does Robert Frost, poet, present nature in this poem? The following questions may help you to think of an answer. What are the birds that are usually named in the poem? Do you think a crow is often mentioned in the poems? What images come to your mind when you think of a crow? Again, what is a hemlock tree? Why doesn't the poet write about more beautiful trees such as a maple or an oak or a pine? Number 3. What do the crow and hemlock represent? Joy or sorrow? What does the dust of snow? What the crow shakes off? What does the dust of snow that the crow shakes off a hemlock tree stand for? Answer. What are the birds that are usually named in the poem? Peacock, pigeon, dove, parrot, etc. are usually named in a poem. Do you think a crow is often mentioned in the poems? I think a crow is not mentioned often in a poem. What images come to your mind when you think of a crow? Bad and ugly images come to my mind when I think of a crow. Again, what is a hemlock tree? Hemlock tree is a poisonous plant with small white flowers. Why doesn't the poet write about more beautiful trees such as a maple or an oak or a pine? The poet wanted to tell that people have wrong notions about some natural objects and actually it is not true. The poet thought that even small and ugly things can bring us a lot of great changes in our life. The poet wanted to teach this, so he has used a crow and a hemlock tree. What do the crow and hemlock represent? Joy or sorrow? What does the dust of snow that a crow shakes off a hemlock tree stand for? What do the crow and hemlock tree represent? Sorrow. What does the dust of snow that the crow shakes off a hemlock tree stand for? The dust of snow stands for a small and unimportant thing that can bring a very important change in our life. Have there been times when you felt depressed or helpless, hopeless? Have you experienced a similar moment that changed your mood that day? Students, try.